Alright gang, we about to put on this fucking whip right here. It's already mounted. Pretty much when you get that shit, it comes pretty much just like with these two wire, like with this wire you just connect it, and then it's gonna be two little wires hanging out, like a red and a black one, and then this long two wires and the black one is for power and ground. It's just a long ass wire, so don't get confused. It's just a very long wire. It just connects, like connect the black with the black, red with red, power with power, ground. Where are you gonna put the switch at? I'm gonna put the switch right there, but obviously we had to cut that shit out. And so instead of using this red wire, we're gonna be using this black one because it has the rubber piece around it. He's just making a bunch of holes. He's trying to get the perfect fit. Slow and steady wins the race.
Bumping harder than fucking bird.
Hell no, never. Gonna be harder than you, boy. Does it sit more flushed?
That's it, no?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, but what are they, like the power and the ground?
Power and ground.
Power and ground. Which one are you gonna use for ground and which one are you gonna use for power?
Black is always ground, dog.
All right, black. All right, well you gotta let them know, dog. The tools that you're gonna need: wire strippers, flathead, marker, measuring tape, and some brains. Or no, you don't need brains to do this. These ones that he's working on, it's pretty much just these long wires. He's just gonna swap them out, like he's gonna take it off and he's gonna connect it to the other end. But we're not using these because like these are just all exposed, and this one right here, it has like a heat shrink rubber like around the wires, so it's like more better. Electrical tape so your freaking quad don't catch on fire. If you're out riding, it's for the water. So these are gonna connect to the battery. He's running the other two wires in between. That you want me to take off that panel so you have a better view? It's easy. You just, it's these screws right there.
The less work you do, the better, dog.
The less work you do, the better. The man himself, the Don. So it looks like he got it. So which one are you connecting right now?
Power.
The power? The constant power. Alright guys, remember white is power, black is ground. You need a smaller one? Why don't you use the heat shrink ones? Wait, you don't trust those ones, dog, or what? They're old school?
Yep.
Old school versus new school? Old school all day. And you want to crimp those shits hard. You don't want to crimp it right in the middle because the middle is where it connects. So you want to crimp it like right towards like. You want to crimp it like towards like right where it connects. Like this is where it connects. Like where my finger's at. This is where it connects in the middle. But you want to crimp it right here so it has like you want to crimp it right on the wires. You don't want to crimp it on the white part because the white part would not stick. So you have to crimp it on the wire. Right, Dad? Fair, right, Dad?
This shit was smaller though, but.
Or just make it smaller right now.
Yeah, but
But
what
this.
about the fucking fuse?
Why don't you make this smaller then? And then remember, you're gonna zip tie this all together, so it's gonna be all crimped up, and this is gonna.
I'm gonna zip tie it.
Watch guys, right now, it's gonna look sick. And two, you always want to just pull on the wires to make sure it's not loose. It just yanks out. Obviously, he's not gonna do it because he's a fucking G. But if you're me and you just want to double check, just pull the wires, make sure that shit doesn't come out. Pull it hard too. You want to pull it hard because if that shit comes out, then just fucking recrimp it. Just use another connector. And then electrical tape, of course. No fires. That right now I posted on TikTok, a bunch of people saved it so they could probably look at it later. Like, cause you know how you could save it? You know how you could save like TikToks and put it like your favorite? Like like I just posted it and like 5 people already did it, like, and I just posted it like literally like 5 minutes ago. But 5 people already like saved it, so like after like when we're done, they'll probably see, like they'll probably go back to it. And then this, the black one, is ground negative. You're gonna connect that one to the black on black?
To the battery.
To the battery. So right now he's just connecting it. Alright guys, so pretty much he's just cutting it in half, because this other half, the other half he had it too long. He had it with the connectors on the other side, but he cut it down so he doesn't need all that. So don't get confused, he pretty much just ran the wires. He only connected those two. We still have these wires to go, 3 wires to go. So where did you connect that? Oh no, the other black one's right here.
And then they fucking tuck it in so it could look fucking nice and pretty right there.
Yup, let him know. This was already there holding this, and he pretty much just opened it and he ran it through with the same clips. But if you don't have these clips, just pretty much just try to zip tie it. Like pretty much just try to make it look neat. Like if there's wires like up there, try to get the zip tie in and just, you know, zip tie it so it's sitting together. And guys, Real quick, he's running electrical tape too because this shit gets fucking hot as fuck. And he doesn't want that shit to cause a spark or anything. Fucking cause a fire, bro. Last thing we want. And which one are you gonna... Where are you gonna ground it? The white and the black?
To the battery.
To the battery, but which one? Which one are you gonna ground?
Black is always ground.
So black is always ground. So where does the black one connect?
To the battery ground.
To the battery ground. Where's the... Which one? What color is that?
Over here, over here.
Oh, black? This one?
Yeah.
Oh. So this one is the negative, and then this one is positive. He's running the connectors. Remember, guys, you want to crimp it on the wire, not on the white. Wait, then Dad, where do these two connectors connect?
Oh, they're gonna go to these over here.
So obviously this red wire, like I said, we swapped it out for this. And so we're gonna take this off, and usually when it comes with the whip, it just comes with the red and the black wire, like a little bit cut. And it came with the extra wire, but we didn't end up using that one. We end up using this one, same shit.
That's last. That's really there.
That's last.
No.
Okay guys, so usually when the whip comes, it usually comes like this, like with the two wires just hanging like that. And then he cut an extra wire. He cut like an extra wire. It's not connected to nothing, guys. Not connected to nothing. Just an extra wire. He's gonna ground it. Well, he's not gonna ground it, but he's gonna run that connecting to the whips straight to these. I don't know how he's gonna connect it. He's about to explain right now. I don't know. He knows. And the final product should look something like this. So it's pretty much just one end, and the other end's through there, like on the floor. He ran it through. Damn, look, he's tucking it good too. Good tucks. Before you should open a shop, dog. Called Santos Customs. Like Los Santos Customs, fool, but Santos Customs, fool. No Los, fool. Santos Customs, no Los. Right through there. The two wires. He's gonna do these last. These are to the battery. Obviously, if he does it right now, he'll probably get electrocuted. So don't have nothing turned on. Turn off the key. Don't have nothing this touching the battery, because that shit could still cause a voltage or a spark. My fault. So these are to the whip, and this is the extra wire that he ran, and then this is the original wire that all the connectors to the button. Don't get confused, gang. It's super easy.
I should put it to the bottom, but I'll just take this off and put it on the bottom. That would look more legit.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you that too, but here, I'll go get a 10 real quick. I'll go get a 10 mil. Oh, you got it right there? I guess he's not gonna get the 10 mil. He's just gonna, the wire that he ran through already, he's just gonna take it out from there, and he's gonna route it underneath instead of taking out the electrical tape or taking off that bolt. Which ones are those?
The whip.
Those are for the whip? Okay. You gotta put electrical tape everywhere.
It's just to make it look nice, dog.
Or the two wires that we're showing right here to the whip, he connected it to an extra wire so he could get it to the front. If not, it would have never reached the front. Connect it. Now where does the yellow one go, Dad?
The yellow one, I'm put it to the fuse right here.
The fuse. He's gonna put the what fuse to which one?
To the ignition fuse.
To the ignition fuse. So if you guys don't know, it says right here 10A. Wait, so which one did you connect? The black on black, and then the red's gonna go to the white one?
The red to the white.
All right. So dark cut too short or what? Put electrical tape around it. So that there's some shit at AutoZone. I'm pretty sure you could get it at O'Reilly too. It's just it's like a hose. It pretty much just goes in here. It's kind of like let's see, like that hose right there that I'm aiming at. It's right there. It kind of just goes like that. So it's just like for the heat and stuff. But if you tucks it good, then it won't melt. And plus he's gonna put electrical tape all around, so he should be solid. But so all this, he's gonna electrical tape all that. And then what is that, Dad?
That's not put to the fuse.
All right, so right now he's cutting an extra long wire that's gonna connect to the yellow, right, Dad?
Yeah.
All right, so right now he's gonna connect one side to the ignition fuse, and then he's gonna connect it to the yellow. Put a butt connector, electrical tape. So he already connected the yellow to the red. He's just gonna put electrical tape. And then he's just gonna tuck it more in. And then all he needs is the final two wires. The red and the black connected to the battery terminals. Alright guys, so he ran the yellow to the red. The extra red wire, he connected it into the butt connector already. He's gonna connect this red one to the ignition fuse. So that is gonna be 10A again. Third one.
So 10, 20, this one.
Which one? I have to cut down shorter. You don't need to crimp it or nothing? Alright guys, and then you pretty much cut the wire long and just connect in the middle so that shit don't fall. And then just plug that bitch back in how it should. That you're connecting it wrong, backwards.
Don't matter.
Don't matter? Don't matter to me, boy. I'm not gonna take it off, but he just clipped it hella hard and he just covered it. Just loosens the terminals, just like that. Slides. Take off everything so he could put the screw on top of the connector. Yes sir, yes sir. That where you learned this from?
Fucking learned this shit before I was born, dog.
Before you were born? You came out the womb just knowing shit? You know how to walk already? Oh hell yeah. It's probably gonna have to cut this a little bit longer so these could sit like wider. Or not.
Come on, Bert.
Come on, Bert. So you gotta put me on, dog. You show me once and then bam, homie, I already know. Alright, so he's connecting it. About to screw it in. I'm gonna go to the front real quick. Hit the switch. That shit go hard.